Hey up, it's Steve from that old Yorkshire Geek. Bit of Harry Potter news. They're going to reboot it, apparently. That's the rumour. So let's have a look, shall we? Right, here we go. This is from Bounding Into Comics. So I put the link in the description, as usual. And don't forget, I haven't said this for a few days, have I? Like and subscribe, share the videos, drop a comment, hit the notification bell, follow me on my social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm also on Rumble and Anchor.fm and Spotify and Amazon Music cosplays, podcasts, and the other one, Google Play Podcasts. Maybe. You might have to search for that old Yorkshire Geek. Right, so let's get into it. There he is. There's, what's his face? Daniel Radcliffe. Oh, God. I'm not doing very well with names today. I never do very well with names anyway, but I'm being particularly bad today. It must be all the eggnog. Right, by the way, Merry Christmas still, and Happy New Year coming up, and all the other associated or non-associated celebrations of the season. Right, rumour, Warner Brothers Discovery to reboot Harry Potter film franchise. I keep forgetting, whenever I see WBD, I can never remember what it stands for. And I keep thinking, like, Warner Brothers Distribution. I think I said that a few videos ago. I'm an idiot. It's Warner Brothers Discovery, isn't it? Obviously. Right, a new rumour claims that Warner Brothers Discovery will reboot the Harry Potter film franchise. Got a tickly nose, gonna have an argument. And there's a young Harry, just got his wand, so he must be in the wand shop. I forgot the name of it. What is the matter with me today? I've just watched all the Harry Potter films as well, not so long since. Again. Anyway, this new rumour comes on the heels of Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav indicating he wanted to pursue the Harry Potter franchise during the company's 2022 Q3 earnings call. Back in November, sorry, the name of that one shot popped in my head, and then it just blew away like dust in the wind. Anyway. Back in November, Zaslav responded to a question from Wells Fargo analyst Stephen K. Hall. I've just been told on my other video today that I get my pronunciations. Well, I did for Stephen Greif, apparently, who's passed away today. That it's I pronounced it grief, because it does look like grief to me. It's G-R-E-I. I know G-R-I-E-F is grief, but E-I is also E as well, isn't it? But I don't know. But I've been told it's pronounced grief. But anyway, Stephen Cahill telling him, 1, we're going to have a real focus on franchises. We haven't had a Superman movie in 13 years. By the way, if I do pronounce stuff wrong, tell me. Let me know in the comments. Because I'm notoriously bad at pronouncing things. If I've not heard it before, spoken, I'll get it wrong. But even then, I still get it wrong. I was saying Kevin Feige for ages. Even though I'd heard him, he heard his name as Feige. For some reason, I kept pronouncing it Feige. I'm a moron. Right, anyway, but we haven't had a Superman movie in 13 years. We haven't done a Harry Potter movie in 15 years. Technically, yeah, they've done the Fantastic Beasts, haven't they? Which I quite enjoy them films. One of the DC movies and the Harry Potter movies provided a lot of profits of Warner Brothers motion pictures over the last 25 years. So focused. Oh, Christmas, just take it out on you, don't it? I finished off the last of the Christmas dinner leftovers today, 2 days later. And I've been, anyway, never mind. So I finished that off today. I've still got a little bit of turkey left. I suspect that might be going out to the stray cats tomorrow. I forgot where I was. So focused on one of the biggest advantages that we have. House of the Dragon is an example of that. Game of Thrones, take advantage of Sex and the City, Lord of the Rings. We still have the right to do Lord of the Rings movies, and they should do. They're doing that War of the Rohirrim animated movie, aren't they? That's coming out whenever. Which I'm looking forward to. He later added, and so when you have a franchise movie, you can often make two... I'm going to yawn again. Should I edit this out? Me being unprofessional. But I'm always unprofessional. I'm really tired. I'm shattered. You can often make 2 to 3 times the amount of money you make in the US because you get a slot. And the focus on the big movies that are loved, that are tentpole, that people are going to leave home, leave early from dinner to go to see, and we have a lot of them. Batman, Superman, Aquaman. If we can do something with JK on Harry Potter going forward, Lord of the Rings. It's just like just saying stuff in it. What are we doing with Game of Thrones? Just throw them all out there, David. What are we doing with a lot of the big franchises that we have? We're focused on franchises. And there's Harry and Ron. There we go, pointing at them. Harry and Ron. What's the name of that one shop? Nearly 2 months after these comments, this new rumour about the Harry Potter... Really all again. Have I got sleeping sickness? I don't know. I'm just tired. Do apologise. Nearly 2 months after these comments, this new rumour about the Harry Potter film franchise getting rebooted comes from known scooper and leaker WDW Pro, who's got an amazing voice. I've seen him on Valiant Renegade, and who else has he been on with? I think he's been on Midnight's Edge as well, hasn't he? He's got a great voice. I don't know if he's putting in videos on his YouTube channel yet, though. Let's have a look. I'm going to check now. I'm going to check. Check bloody WDW Pro's YouTube channel. Come on, I've clicked that. Are you coming on or what? Oh, no, you're obviously not. Oh, right, finally. I think the internet's tired as well today. When you're ready, you know what, we'll do it in a separate window so you're not looking at my internet being slow for some reason. Hey, WDW Pro. Because I did have a bit of a moan about it the other day. I know my videos aren't amazing and stuff like that, but you get people like WDW Pro, who's been, fair enough, he's been guests on some big shows. So that gets him a lot of exposure, and it, it does come out with some good stuff, and he's got a good radio voice. Come on, you slow sod. Oh, sorry, it's done it. It's me. Tell you, I'm shattered. Come on, channel. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where is it? Where's this channel gone? Where's this channel gone? Is it not called WDW Pro? So I can't see it now. I know he's in me. I've subscribed to him. Let's have a look at my subscriptions. Oh, they're down here. Oh, God. Hey, there might be some editing going on here because I'm being very dumb tonight. I am. Right, scroll down. My big long list of people I've subscribed to. And now my computer's... Right, WDW Pro, it's there. Why didn't you show it in the list when I searched? Anyway, has he got any videos up yet? No, this channel doesn't have any content. How many subscribers has he got? 1,260 plus 1.26 thousand subscribers, and there's no videos on. I've got 300 odd videos on mine, and I've 152 subscribers at the time of recording. And I'm not complaining about that. I'm grateful for every single one of them. But it's a bit annoying, isn't it? It's a bit annoying. Anyway, enough of me moaning about other people. Because he's cool. I like the fella. Right, anyway, where were we? He posted to Twitter, Warner Brothers Discovery is reportedly looking to reboot the Harry Potter film franchise, including recasting in the next 3 to 5 years. We will release some details of how I became aware of this information presented by a source on the Valiant Renegade channel tomorrow morning, he concluded. And this is there's the tweet. On Valiant Renegade's channel, so it's got me mad that I'm sure Valiant is one L. I'm sure it is. But it's always got 2 L's, and it irks me. Anyway, on Valiant Renegade's channel, who's another great channel, go and follow him. He's another great radio voice. I wish I had a voice like that. But I haven't. I've just got my stupid droning Yorkshire accent. Anyway, on Valiant Renegade's channel, WDW Pro reiterated the rumour. It now seems extremely likely that the Harry Potter universe, which I think internally is called the Wizarding Division, it is receiving a reboot in the future in terms of the movies. And that may also include recasting some of the roles that have become iconic inside the Harry Potter universe with the major actors and characters, he added. I think that's a YouTube video that you can look at if you want to. WDW Pro, obviously stands for Walt Disney World Pro, I imagine, then clarified this would be a new adaptation of J.K. Rowling's first 7 Harry Potter novels. We're not talking about fantastical beasts. We're not talking about some of these ancillary Harry Potter things. I think he means the cursed child, I think. We're talking about what is referred to inside the industry as core Harry Potter. Valiant Renegade then made it even clearer. You're looking at that original cast, Harry, Hermione, Ron, new cast starting over. However, later in the video, WDW Pro indicated it might not be a straight reboot. The way that they reboot this franchise does not have to be your standard fair reboot, where we go back to the origin of the character we've already had an adventure with. There are many different ways they could do that, and we're not here to tell you that we know what is yet. I'll give my thoughts in a moment, because I've just had a notion, but we'll get to the end of this. They're not even close, I would think, to being at that point, he continued. In fact, according to the source, they don't have a sort of James Gunn individual yet in charge of this. That's part of what they're aiming for. As for why they would be completely rebooting Valiant Renegade posited, they feel like perhaps the original Harry Potter fandom is kind of aging out and they want to revitalise or refresh this or make something new to drive out new audience theatres. WDW Pro further added, from the standpoint of the OG stuff, the core Harry Potter stuff, I mean it's a dormant franchise, and that's particularly why we are being told that in the next 3 to 5 years, pardon me, they are looking to reboot this thing. Because all the other stuff inside this Potter universe, inside of this Wizarding Division at Warner Bros. Discovery, it's not taking off the way that they need to in order to sustain the franchise, he elaborated, and they are far too much invested in the franchise for it to become dormant or secondary. They want it to be a very strong evergreen property. By that we mean it's selling all the time, that it's always the top of mind of consumers. I mean, at the top of, I don't know. And because they have not been able to get the other stuff, these sort of secondary things off the ground and gain that momentum that they had with the originals, the thinking that they have is that it's time for Hollywood to get over this fear of recasting, so they're ready to do that, he asserted. And there's he who shall not be named. What do you make of this room? Blah, 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 blah. Right. Yeah, so I think they should. I don't think they should reboot it. My personal opinion. I think they should recast younger actors to play the young Harry and Hermione and Ron and all the others again, and the new Dumbledore and stuff like that. New teachers, get Snape back and all that, and have them showing adventures. What they got up to between, the J.K. Rowling books. Because I'm sure they got up to other adventures as well. Maybe not quite as grandiose as fighting Voldemort, but stuff that would be good and interesting and cool adventures. In between the main arc of the Rowling books. The main Harry Potter universe. Or whatever, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think they should do that. I think they should do some new stories. They don't even have to have J.K. Rowling, writing them or giving them ideas. But, she could have some input, I suppose. But have some new stories with new adventures with the younger characters. And maybe have these new younger characters growing into the role like Daniel Radcliffe and the others did. I forgot the names. Rupert Grint, etc. Them growing into the roles as well, but so like doing the in-between adventures, in between the films. Does it make sense? it makes sense to me. I don't see why not. Rather than just remaking the films that have already been done, not that long ago, 20 years really. It's not that long, is it, since the first Harry Potter came out? 21 years or something. 2001, I think the first one came out. So it's not that long, is it, to be doing a reboot of the series? But Spider-Man. But anyway, so there you go. We'll leave it at that. What is the name of that one shop? It's on the tip of my tongue. Remember it. I've got actually a Harry Potter wand over there. I should use it. But the batteries have gone. It's one of them that lights up when you shake it, but the batteries. I tried changing the batteries, but something's gone wrong inside, and it doesn't want to work anymore. So I can't go Nintendo anymore. My son gets angry when I say that. Hey. Oh, I keep seeing the name of this. I'll find it out and I'll edit it in and I'll put it in there. But you all know already. It's me that's a dummy. Right, we'll leave it there. So they're going to reboot it eventually. But I think they should do in-between stories. Maybe they might not be as massively successful as the original lot. But I think they still will be successful. As long as they're good and well written and stick to the law. Don't change things. And don't muck up the original films. Don't have them doing things in between that makes it so that, hang on, such and such has happened here, which means it couldn't have happened in the, Prisoner of Azkaban or whatever. But anyway, right, we'll leave it there. So anyway, thanks for watching. Wherever you are in the universe, look after each other. And until next time, I'll see thee.